In recent days, the military world's attention has focused on Eastern Europe, specifically Poland, which borders Ukraine. Reports indicate a large deployment of United States troops, along with its NATO allies. The number is estimated at 8,000, marking one of the largest military concentrations on the alliance's eastern front in recent months. This troop presence adds to the tension of an already tense atmosphere of military exercises, air patrols, and reinforced ground defenses along the border. The deployed troops comprise various combat elements, including mechanized infantry, paratrooper units, and logistical support elements. Some are part of elite divisions with proven combat capabilities in operations around the world. This deployment involves not only personnel, but also armored vehicles, modern artillery, and infantry fighting vehicles equipped with the latest technology. Among the convoys entering Poland were lines of Abrams tanks, Bradley fighting vehicles, and HIMARS artillery systems, renowned for their speed and accuracy. Furthermore, the air component has not been neglected. Several squadrons of 4th and 5th generation fighter jets are reportedly stationed at Polish air bases, along with support aircraft such as air tankers and reconnaissance aircraft. The presence of this air force is crucial because it ensures air superiority that can protect ground troops if the situation demands a full-scale operation. Apache and Black Hawk attack helicopters are also part of this force, providing flexibility to support offensive operations and rapid medical evacuations. This large-scale deployment also coincides with the implementation of a large-scale NATO joint exercise known as Iron Gate. The exercise involves up to 30,000 troops from various alliance member states. The focus is on testing collective combat readiness to counter conventional threats in Eastern Europe. Iron Gate is not just an open-air exercise, but also includes simulations of electronic warfare, layered air defense, and cross-border command integration. With an exercise of this magnitude, every troop movement is visible, from the deployment of armored vehicles to the deployment of Patriot missile defense systems at strategic points. In the region known as the Suwalki Gap, a narrow corridor between Poland and Lithuania that borders Belarus and Kaliningrad, military intensity is increasing. The Suwalki Gap is considered one of the weakest and most vital points in NATO's defense line. Therefore, the deployment of thousands of troops in this region is not merely symbolic, but a concrete strategy to strengthen defenses in an area that could become a potential entry point for enemy forces. Military analysts state that this deployment is a form of deterrence, ensuring that any potentially threatening movement can be responded to quickly and decisively. The presence of these 8,000 troops does not stand alone. They are supported by a sophisticated logistics system that allows for the smooth flow of large-scale movements. Railways, military truck convoys, and strategic cargo aircraft, C-17 Globemaster and C-130 Hercules, are used to move heavy equipment from bases in Western Europe to Poland. This logistics system is one of the most crucial factors in modern military operations because without continuous supply support, a force of this size would not be able to operate long-term. Naval power is also involved. Although Poland does not directly border the vast seas to the east, NATO's fleet of warships in the Baltic Sea demonstrates its active presence. Destroyers, frigates, and logistics support vessels conduct joint patrols to secure sea lanes, ensuring uninterrupted supply chains from ports to land-based military bases. Some ships are even equipped with the Aegis missile defense system, adding another layer of protection to the Baltic airspace. Joint exercises like these are not just a show of force, but also an opportunity to test interoperability between NATO member states. Soldiers from the United States, Poland, Germany, the United Kingdom, and the Baltic states work side by side, using a standardized command language, integrated digital communication systems, and joint operating procedures. The goal is clear: to ensure that, if needed, all forces can act as a unified command without any technical or cultural barriers.
different producers.